Good morning children, hope you are all are doing good. So this class I am going to continue the previous lesson whatever I have done. So that is lesson number 4, safety and first aid. Okay, everyone take out same 2 textbook. So in the page number 164. So before going to the lesson, so let me do a small recap whatever we have done in the last class. So last class I have given introduction about what is mean by accident and causes of accident and how we can prevent those accidents. Okay, also what are the safe rules we have to follow in home and school, and also I have mentioned in a roads. Okay, so these many places are there, so there is a different types of safety rules we have to follow. So today's class I am going to explain about safety in playground and safe celebrations. Okay, also I am going to explain about what is mean by first aid. Okay, the first page number 164, safety on a playground. While playing, we must also follow the rules of the game. Okay, we should not play rough games. You are not supposed to follow the rough game, children. Whatever the game you are playing, you have to follow the game's rules and regulations. Okay, next, do not stand in front of serving. Okay, wait for your turn. The serving will be there, we used to play. Okay, so when other person will be playing, if you are going and standing in front of, they will kick. Obviously they will kick, no other option to go, so you may fall down. Okay, whenever you are going to play for a swing, you have to wait in the sides until unless your turn is going to come. Okay, and next one, when you go to a merry-go-round, okay, you should go round only for short time. Okay, if you feel giddy or if you feel sick, you have to get out of once. We'll play, right, merry-go-round, like that we'll be doing a round, right? Okay, so whenever you are not supposed to go for a long term for a round, okay, so you may get a giddiness, or if you are feeling very sick, you are not supposed to go for a playground to play. You have to take rest. Okay, when your health condition is very good and you are having more energy and stamina, then you can go for a playground to play games. Okay, and this many safety rules we have to follow. The first one, we have to follow the games rules and regulation, whichever the game you are going to play. Also, whenever your turn will come, you have to wait for the turn to play or a swing. Okay, and if you are not feeling well and if you are very sick, you are not supposed to go for a ground to play. Okay, and next one, safe celebration. What is meant by celebration? We'll be having one or other festivals, right, like a Holi and Diwali. Okay, so in these festivals we have to give more attention. For Diwali we used to crack fireworks and all we used to do. We used to crack crackers. Right, we used to burst the crackers, so that time what will happen? The fire will come out. Okay, there we have to follow certain safety rules, and whenever we are playing Holi, that colorful color and all will be there, no? So sometimes it is made up of chemicals, it will harm for your skin. Okay, whenever you are throwing the color, okay, you are not supposed to throw on a face. Okay, because it will enter into a eyes, you will be getting a high irritation. So like this, different issues will be there. Okay, so there also you have to follow certain guidelines when you are doing a celebration. Now, many accident takes place during a festival such as Diwali and Holi. Celebrations such as marriage can be also be a occasion for accident. Okay, be careful with crackers during Diwali. Light them in a presence of adults only. See, whenever you want to burst the cracker, okay, you have to take adult support and you have to light the cracker. Only by yourself, don't go to burst the crackers. Take the help of elder one. Okay, next, cotton cloth do not catch fire easily. Wear cotton cloth in safer while we set off fireworks. So whenever you want to burst the crackers, okay, always you have to wear a cotton cloth. Why we are wearing cotton cloth? Because the cotton cloth, it won't catch the fire. Okay, or else if you are wearing any other synthetic cloth, no, easily it will catch the fire. Okay, whenever you are going for burst the crackers, you have to wear a cotton dress. Next, during Holi, do not play with chemicals. Okay, it may cause skin diseases. Do not throw colors on the eyes. Okay, some chemicals will be there. The color powders, it is obviously it is made up of chemical. Few natural colors also it is. You have to use that one. Okay, and you are not supposed to use the chemical colors. When you apply that chemical colors, what will happen? You will be having a redness, itching. So like this, you will be having the skin diseases. Okay, and also whenever we are throwing the colors, okay, you are not supposed to throw it on eyes. Okay, you can apply here on a cheeks or face, wherever you can apply apart from eyes. Okay, once you enter into eyes, you will be getting a irritating. Okay, so like this safety rules we have to follow on a celebration. And next we are going to see about first aid. What is meant by first aid? Okay, the first help that the injured person get, okay, before going to a doctor or before coming to a elder. Okay, if the person has got some hurt, okay, we have to do certain help. Okay, for example, it is bleeding, you have to clean the bleeding and you have to put some lotions, okay, or you can apply some antibiotic powder over there, okay, or else you can apply some other cream to get further infection. Okay, so like this safety, like this we have to give a first treatment. It is called as a first aid. So that first aid, before going to a doctor, the person who gives to the medicine for them, okay, first who is giving to treat them, it is called as a first aid. Okay, the first help that the injured person get before a doctor or an elder comes. Okay, for example, if your friend is fall down, he got hurt, usually used to do, if it is any sand is sand and all, it will be sticking over that blood, means you will remove that stand and you will wash the legs properly, then we will apply some ointment, right? So this also we have done in our school. When people used to go and come for a play, if someone will get hurt, okay, we used to do that. We used to wash that area and we used to put some lotions, okay, and we used to keep it in a cotton to avoid further infection. So after that you can go and meet a doctor, or else your mother will come to see whatever it is. Okay, so that is called as a first aid. The first aid, it is the first help that the injured person get before going to a doctor or a elder comes to see you. Okay, so that is called as a first aid. We should always avoid accident by following safety rules. When you are following the proper safety rules, okay, we can avoid getting accident. Okay, but even then some other accidents may occur. Okay, after an accident, the first help that the injured person gets before a doctor or an elder comes are called first aid. Okay, already I explained. The first help that the injured person get before a doctor or an elder, it is called as a first aid. Okay, so let us learn some simple rules of first aid to help the injured person, and we are going to see few points how we can do a first aid for an injured person. The first point, we should not be panic. Okay, we should keep calm. Someone will get hurt, you are not supposed to get back. Children, you have to go and help for them. Okay, next, do not crowd around the injured person. You must let him breathe fresh air. So whenever the person is getting hurt, okay, he is fallen on the road, you are not supposed to make a crowd, children, because they will be in a very tension, what happened to me. Okay, let them breathe fresh air, then they will get freshen up. Okay, you are not supposed to make it a crowd place over there. If you are seeing any crowd place is there when the accident has happened, ask them to leave the crowd. Okay, so let them breathe the fresh air. Next, if an injured person is bleeding, we should clean the wound with the help of antiseptic like a Savlon and Dettol. Okay, if the person is getting hurt very badly, okay, so what we have to do? We have to clean that, whatever the bleeding it is there, we have to clean that and we have to put some antiseptic. Okay, whenever you will apply antiseptic like Savlon, Dettol, so like this we are having many antiseptic so if you apply that, it will kill all the bacteria, whatever is surrounded to the wound, and it won't allow for the further infection. Okay, then we should tie a clean handkerchief or a bandage around the wound. Okay, so once you have applied the antiseptic and you have cleaned all the wound part, what you have to do? If you have a bandage, you can put a bandage, or if you don't have a bandage, you can take a clean kerchief and you can wrap the wound. Okay, Next, if you bang yourself while playing, okay, put cold water or ice. Whenever people will be playing, no, you used to bang, okay. So when you will bang, what will happen? You will get the swollen, okay. When you will get the swollen, what you have to do? You have to take a very cold water or ice and you have to rub it. So when you will rub it, what will happen? No, maybe the blood clot will be there. When you will rub immediately, no. So what will do? It will pass the heat. Okay, it will pass the heat, also it will make a proper blood circulation. Okay, you won't get that much swollen in a hurted place. And next one, if there is a cut that is bleeding, take some cotton or a clean towel, tie with the tide on the cut, the bleeding would stop. Okay, see, or else apart from banging, you get hurt in your hand or a leg, it got cut. So what you have to do? So you have to clean the bleeding. Okay, also you have to use a kerchief or a bandage to tie it very tightly. So when you do very tight tying, no, so what will happen? The blood circulation will get stop over there. Okay, you won't be getting more bleeding that time. And after giving a first aid, take a injured person to a doctor. Once we are given a first aid, we have to take them to a doctor. If someone is seriously injured, okay, tell them on adult immediately. Okay, they would then call the doctor. So some person is met with an accidentally very seriously. Okay, it is more bleeding. You can't able to control. You have to tell to the elders. Okay, to call the doctor. Okay, so these many safety rules we have to follow, and the first aid how we have to give the first aid, that also I have explained, children. So I hope this first aid everyone has to follow, so it will save other people lives also. Okay, and next we'll move on for a textbook exercise. So before that, here you can able to see, here they have given ambulance and fire vehicle, and here the swimming that tube will be there, no, so that, and here it is a fire extinguishing, and you have to mention what is the use of this and where we are going to use it. You can able to see a small lines over here, so there you have to write for what purpose we are using this, what purpose we are doing this for a safety. Okay, you have to make it in a few lines, so that is your homework. And let me move on for a TB exercise. Everyone take out page number 165. Okay, first we will move on for a main, so that is tick the right statement and cross the wrong one. Okay, the first question is, never open the door to the stranger. Yes, we are not supposed to open a door if you don't know the person. Okay, the statement is true, put a tick mark over there. And second one, always try to get into a moving bus. No, whenever the bus is going to stop, that time only you have to move out from the bus. Okay, the statement is false. Next, the red light tells you stop. Yes, red light tells us a stop and green light tells us a go. So the statement is true. And fourth one, do not take any medicine on your own. Yes, you are not supposed to take medicines on your own. Always you have to take the doctor prescription, or when the elders will be there, you have to ask the elders. Next, we should fly kite from a terrace. No, we are not supposed to fly a kite from a terrace. Always we have to select a playground or an open area to fly a kite. So this statement is false. Next we'll move for a second main, so that is match the column. Here you can able to see a column A and column B. Okay, in a column A, the first one they have given accident, for that it will suit for D, carelessness. The first one, next to the D you have to put number 1. Okay, and next one, the first aid. The first aid, it is a first help. Okay, so next to E you have to put number 2. Third one, always walk on footpath. The B one is the answer. Always we should walk on a footpath. So next to the B, mention number 3. And green light tells us to go. Yes, the green light tells us to go. So next to the C, you have to mention number 4. Next, fifth one, the red light tells us a stop. So next to A, you have to mention number 5. Copy down neatly, children. We have to always use pencil. Okay, don't write it in a pen. Use pencil and write it. Next, we'll move on for a C name. So that is the third name. Fill in the blanks. Okay, carelessness results in, it will lead to accidents. The first one answer is accident. And second one, most of our accident can be prevented if we will be very conscious, and if we are following all the safety rules, we can avoid the accident. So we can prevent the accident. Prevented. Okay. And third one, dash is better than cure. Prevention is a better than cure. So answer is prevention. And next, fourth one, never stick your finger into a dash socket, electric socket. And with the wet hands also, we are not supposed to touch the any electrical appliances. Okay, the answer is electric. And fifth one, stand in a dash while getting into a school bus. Always we have to stand in a queue to get into a bus. Answer is queue. Fine children, copy down neatly. If you are having any doubt, you can ask me in an interactive session. Use pencil and write neatly, children. I will be checking in an interactive session. Okay. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.